Hey everyone, we're here at American Musical Supply with the Korg Prologue, and this is Prologue 16, the flagship polyphonic analog synth in the Korg lineup. It's got 16 voices of analog power, 61 full-size keys, and a whole host of features under the hood that make this an absolute powerhouse synth for stage or studio playing. For sound sources you have to work with on the Korg Prologue, you have two fully analog VCOs with a lot of features like wave shaping and modulation, as well as a digital multi-engine oscillator as a sound source, which gives you analog modeled waveforms, FM style waveforms, and even more interesting non-linear type waveforms. There's also noise in the multi-engine and a user section, which is groundbreaking and customizable with the ability to load open source oscillators with an SDK available from Korg. So if you create your own oscillators, you can load them onto your Prologue and truly customize this instrument to be yours. There's also waveforms available online for the user section of the multi-engine that you can download for free. Next in the signal path, you have an analog VCF, or voltage controlled filter, and that's a 2-pole analog low-pass filter with a huge bottom end. And in the modulation section, you have two full ADSR envelopes, attack, decay, sustain, and release, as well as a powerful LFO. Then at the end of the signal path, you have an effects section, and that consists of 3 units of stereo DSP effects, which include reverb, delay, and a modulation effect that can be phaser, flanger, chorus, or ensemble. And unique to the Prologue 16 is an analog LF comp, which stands for low frequency compressor. The way this works and why it's incredibly useful is because it's a master bus compressor. So how far you're driving the master volume will determine how hard you're hitting the LF comp. This is especially useful on stage in situations where you want a huge, powerful low end, but you want to rein in your dynamics so you don't blow your front of house guy out of the water when you play that first note. To control all of that analog goodness, you have pitch and mod wheels, a 61-key keybed on Prologue 16 with 16 voices, and a 49-key keybed on Prologue 8, which has 8 voices, as well as the ability to split, layer, or crossfade 2 sounds or timbres on Prologue 8 and Prologue 16, so you can do sounds across the keybed or layer 2 sounds together for an absolutely massive analog sound. Prologue has space for 500 programs and comes preloaded out of the box with 200 programs to get you started. There's also an editor librarian online, so you can download sounds that other people have made and drag them onto your Prologue very easily, or back up your sounds or transfer them to another unit. So that's the Korg Prologue 16 analog synthesizer, the flagship polyphonic synth in the Korg analog lineup. If you're interested in this synth or any other Korg synth, check it out on AmericanMusical.com. Thanks so much for watching.